We'll never forget. Right, let's get on to Bellew of the Week for episode 514. Eddie's been chatting, as he tends to do, to the video cameras this week.
Eddie?
He's been
Running
kicking
his
off.
mouth?
Ames has been into him. Dominic Henry sent me the video clip. I didn't manage to watch it, unfortunately, but I did get this out of it.
When are you guys out there gonna start understanding? Right? It's not about the money. I'll fight him for free. As long as the tickets are free for the general public, fuck off. You want money, you want too much money, you're not the draw you think you are. That fight's not as big as you think it is. Everyone talks about big fights in the Middle East for heavyweight world championship. Well, guess what? There's only one person that's delivered big fights in the Middle East, and that is moi. Right? 3 fights, 3 world heavyweight championships, 2 in Saudi Arabia, and also the big card in Abu Dhabi as well. Greed. If you are about legacy, if you want to be undisputed, then you take the fight. Oh, so you're going to get 50 or 60 million instead of the 80 or 100 or 125 million that you asked for. Fuck me.
Wow. This is the guy who created the market for greed. Gordon Gecko style. Yeah, fuck it. Look at that. Look at his hair. Austin, I know I've not got any room to talk.
I mean,
if we because I'm follically challenged. But Eddie, you need to go and get that hair seen to me, mate, because I can see right through your fucking dome, mate.
You know, if we didn't know his background, I mean, honestly, that was a pretty fair statement. But yeah, bullshit.
The thing is, Matt, he's created the greed is good.
I know.
That's what make a fucking pound now, mate. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? The guy's a fucking fraud. Fuck off at the sport.
This is a guy that tried to buy fighters to leave the PBC and ended up paying people like Tevin Farmer millions of dollars. Exactly, yeah. Who did he have a one-fight deal with again? Mikey Garcia. Paid him about 9 million quid or something like that. And he's talking about fucking greed. The biggest amusing thing is when he goes, Tyson Fury, you're not the draw you think you are. This is Tyson Fury, who did about 70,000 tickets at Tottenham in December when it was like -4 against Derek Chisora. And you've got Anthony Joshua struggling to sell out the O2 against Jermaine Franklin. So whilst Fury may well want too much money, we all know who the big draw is.
I thought it was brilliant of Eddie to call out Tyson Fury about, you know, fighting for free and giving away all his money to charity. It's almost as if he's the type of guy who wouldn't promise a load of free tickets to NHS workers during lockdown and then not give them to him. You know what I mean?
And give the usual tax write-off $5,000 charity check to some fucking boxing club that's on its arse. But Eddie, who could maybe write $100,000 check, only writes out 5,000. It's a nice wee tax write-off for the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, the tax year's coming to an end in 3 weeks, so expect a bit more kind of charity outlay coming from Matchroom soon, I would imagine.
Get your Eddie Hearn action figure dolls. That's what I say, Andy. No easy fights.
Listen, mate, they're all at it these days. I see. I was watching Khalid Plant against Benavidez. You know what do you call that thing on Showtime?
All Access.
All Access. I see Khalid Plant's even got his own fucking action doll as well. So it seems to be the in thing these days.
Yeah, get the vibrator, right?
Boxing Asylum action dolls coming through a fucking 10
million. Can you imagine it, man?
It's like the old 18 ones. Do you remember the fucking?
Pity fool, put on my jewelry.
Oh, they could. You could press the belly, Andy, and it could come up with little phrases. Suck, do, fuck, do, looking for that.
Oz's goes absolute disgrace.
Ozzy going massive. He's fucking massive, mate. Eddie saying, Eddie giving it the banter for like his strawberries. Half time, tea time, anytime. You know, strawberries, get them here, half punnet, no problem at all. Half time, tea time, anytime. You lady are different gravy. Then you got Big John saying, is it Chinese gravy though, baby?
Well, I was going to say, Big John's had just come with a button and thinking it can be a complimentary pack of curry sauce or something like that.
Big A in the chat there, it's Khalid Plant's action figure, the Wigatron.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Best one for you, Rob. Joe McCann, evidence-based investigation.
Rob says Jerry McCann's an evidence-based investigation.
Tell you, they're up to fucking, they know something.
This is fucking outrageous.
Oh,
the
dear.
gad dog gets a stiffy when kids play with him. Holy fuck, man! What the fuck?
Oh, there's Javonta turning up
Oh,
late.
mate,
There's an action doll for you, Rob.
He was doing his bit for LGBTQ2, eh? Wasn't it?
He
Fucking
was
hell.
he came up with a Michael Kors man purse and a kind of a. Do you know? Remember when Floyd went through his dressing like the Golden Girls phrase? Javante kind of looks like Sophia from the Golden Girls now, don't he? Like she's coming out in her dressing gown.
No, Rob,
Little fucking.
I think this is something even more subtly brilliant. He has found a way to both simultaneously dress as the pimp and the hoe.
Yeah, it's pimps and hoes night. He's coming. His partner can't make it. He's coming. He's coming to the two of them. I don't know. Like it's mad to think a fella dressed like that could absolutely fucking turn the lights out of anybody else in that picture, in it. Like fucking hell. What is he
Anyway,
wearing?
Like getting
Talking
your
about
ass
big-
kicked by RuPaul.
I'm really looking forward to this one. Like, I
Garcia,
cannot
me
wait.
too. Garcia handled him well, I thought, at the press conference, by the way. He handled himself well. He was like, you got he's like, shut up, you had a purse on yesterday.
Looking forward to it, Steve. I'm actually going to training camp for this. I'm going to be staying up for it.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
I might stay up for this, actually.
Oh, I'm staying up for this. I'm up for this one 100%.
You-
That
I haven't
was, I
stayed
wake
up
up
for
at
one
7 a.m.
since Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders was the last one, and John
Aye.
Ruiz, Chris Ariola
Not
accidentally
Tyson
stayed up for
Fury
that
as well, the
World Cup.
three, possibly, no?
I'm
No, I didn't
afraid.
stay up for that.
I'm excited too. I'm just afraid for to tell you guys the other two legs I need in my parlay long term to win because I got it with Tim Zoo, but I think you guys will make fun of me. And
No, Garcia's live dog in the fight.
I avoided that one, but I took Benavidez and Robesi Ramirez, and I was able to get about 2-1 with Zoo in that one. I got it. Yeah, I think that Benavidez is going to beat the shit out of him, and I got Garcia too. I'm glad you mentioned that. It's going to be a good fight. Garcia's going to smoke his ass. He's going to make him look like a hoe. Actually,
No chance.
Davis isn't right in the head. You saw him in that wheelchair, and he's asking for all these concessions. There's something he doesn't like about this fight.
Well, he's took it, so he must like it, all
You
right.
saying Garcia's going to beat him?
Yes,
I wouldn't. Well, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, obviously, but I'd be surprised.
You don't think that Garcia can do more with a bait short jab than fucking Rolly did?
Garcia's chin is hung out there like a porn star's cock. It's just there to be fucking hit on, man. I'm telling you, it's going to get fucking checked.
Don't know. I tell you, I don't know. I would have said the popular consensus be tanked by knockout, but if, like Maddie's saying, Raleigh did show something in the fight. Now I know that's a fucking stupid terminology, the blueprint and all, because he got knocked out, and Garcia does hang his chin up, but the big left hook, the height difference, if you could get him in clinches, lay on his neck, pull him down, hit him to the body. I think Tank's fucking real vulnerabilities to the body, by the way. So anyway, we'll fucking discuss it when it's not Bellew
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah, this isn't funny. Damn it.
Yeah, well, that belly's funny. Rob might be right about him being vulnerable to the body. Look at him.
He's wearing a pair of Spanx there, and he's gone to Adrian Broner training camp.
He's wearing a girl. That's what you're doing.
It looks like one of them before and after somebody goes to liposuctions.
He's loving life. Maybe he could fight the winner of these boys. O2 Arena, London, 1st of
Aussie.
April. April Fool.
What is this?
Hossein Academia against Peter Kadiru.
Oh, that was the guy I was to keep an eye on.
AJ undercard, there you are.
Gym and heavyweight, Peter Kadiru, mate.
Is this a legit fight?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It looks legit to me. He's got
Is that a
FA
COVID
tattooed
mask?
on his arm. Yeah,
You
COVID mask.
Matty.
FA Jagba tattooed on his arm.
Matty, if this is on the prediction league, I'm taking Kadiru on points, mate. Just let me tell you right now.
All right, yeah. I'll have to
I don't know
consider it,
whether
Andy.
it was a COVID mask or a tattoo of a Baphomet on his fucking chest there.
The Matrix podcast.
There we go.
There we go. It's coming on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. The poster looks legit though, Andy, doesn't it?
Oh, aye. And obviously, Peter Kadiru is usually the name fighter, so he should be number one.
Yeah, you would think so.
Is it the same cunt just doing all boxing posters? They're all fucking terrible.
Poverty.
Don King, innit? Well, they are heavyweights, so there you go. Anyway, a shout out to the nutter who picked up on this one. Face off, Rhiannon Dixon against Vicky Wilkinson. I can't remember who said fair play to Rhiannon fighting her ma.
It was Aussie.
It was me. I said
Is
that.
that you? Someone said it in the nutters group as well.
It was Aussie. Aussie's
Yeah,
Brilliant.
So she's boxing her mum.
Well, she would have learned a lot from that fight based on that.
Looks well, does Rhiannon? That looks like a career we could follow, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
Looks like
Looks like she's
Looks like
Incredibly
a school principal
powerful legs.
announcing 2 new
That
hires.
T-shirt she's got, that top looks like belongs in the 80s. To be fair, looks like your old Adidas tops. You know what I'm talking about? The lacy.
Rob doing his best Gad impression there, talking about Rihanna's
But
powerful legs.
doesn't she though, Ozzy?
She looks like she's about to fucking ask somebody outside the off license to buy her a flagon of cider so she can go drinking in the fields with her mates. Doesn't she?
Aye.
Well, her mum could maybe go and get it for her.
Here, old fella, she's going, Daddy. Here, old fella, give us a fucking go and get us a flagon, will you?
Eduardo might be setting his sights on Rihanna.
could.
If,
Well, look where his
Oh,
hands are
indeed.
placed.
well,
He
yeah,
could be-
all things. If things
But he
with
could be-
Sky are progressing,
Well, he could be trying to go down the David Hay route and look at squad rotation. And I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
true,
something
yeah.
that we all need to explore a little bit more. You need replacement, you need squad depth. What if one is in a bad mood? What if one is killed in a horrible fire? You know what I mean? You don't know what the fuck is ahead of you. You need to have
He's
fucking
gave us a
options.
lot of thought, Rob.
Contingency plan. Yeah. Shout out to Chris Butler. He's thrown in a $4.99. Plenty of thought going on there.
Woo!
Thank you very much, Chris. Bellew of the week. He's enjoying it. The lads are having a good laugh. Here's Isaac Warrior Low jumping in
Oh no.
on the Gary Lineker situation.
Oh,
I speak out, hashtag Gary. Lineker, Shearer, the world's greatest people. I stand by what he says, and that's it. You know what?
Gary Lineker's one of the world's greatest people. Holy shit, man.
I
He's-
actually agree with
True story.
Isaac Lowe if you just straighten out the sentence. Fuck,
He's
yeah,
getting there though. He's getting there. You know, in fairness to him, that's fucking pretty
True
legible.
story. True story,
I
right?
almost know what he's saying.
I graduated from De Montfort University back in 2008, right? So we're
Mhm.
going to get my gong and I had the fucking slate hat on and all that stuff type of shite, right? I'm sitting there like that. And who gets the honorary Doctor of Letters? Gary Jugs Lineker. I swear to God, I wanted to set fire to the fucking place. By the way. I was literally like within punching distance for the cunt. I could have fucking sorted this all out.
Oh, shout out to Isaac. There he is, Rob. David Hay. We experienced an unexpected opening in our team.
Oof.
But the
Oh,
reinvigorating atmosphere at the SXM Festival ensures that we'll soon have a full
I'm
roster.
telling you,
No.
David Hayes putting Vaseline on his helmet, by the way. It must be.
I
That must
love
be-
him, man. He's my favorite fighter of all time. I swear to God, I used to hate him, and now I love him. He's brilliant.
Uh,
I wonder, does he send him fucking all like for a warm up before the fucking go? Like, get warmed up there, will you? You're coming on.
Next.
Here, Una Healy's pulled her hamstring. Come on, will you? We need you. We need you.
Power fruit, sweetheart. Power fruit.
Rob is the physio.
Please.
He's investigating. He's like, nothing wrong with you. In fact,
I'm
just let
tapping
me
him on the
get
back and all on the sideline when they're going on. Get in there.
Aye. Aye. Rob's like, just let me pull my thermometer out here. Just let me check you out myself.
Stuck in from the first minute. Don't fucking.
Aye. Let me
Oh,
get
the
my
magic sponge.
let me get my pertimeter out here and check your dampness levels.
Whoop that ass boxing is back,
There you are.
baby.
Whoop that ass. Bare knuckle boxing. May the 6th, Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh my
We've got
God.
Miguel Puente against Cody Sons. And then we've
Fuck
got
me, man. Look at
Cody's
Miguel
Sons looks
Puente.
look at
he looks
Destiny
he belongs to-
Yarbrough.
Looks like he belongs to the fucking Hells Angels, that Cody Sons.
Joshua Simpson. There you are. Livestreamers.com, boys. Get on it.
Miguel Puente looks like he's just after getting off fucking death row to take this fight for his fucking freedom, don't he? Whoop that ass, bare knuckle boxing. Tijuana, Mexico. Well, nothing could go wrong. That's what I think about that. Seems like it's going to be a pretty safe event for everybody involved. Is that fucking Repo Rodney again?
That's what I was
Repo Rick.
wondering. Who is that?
People
That's
Rick.
Repo Rick from Whoop That Ass Boxing, man. He's fucking his reach is stretching to Mexico. Well, look, listen, be careful, Repo. Be careful, pal.
Yeah. He's getting
Holy
stuck in.
sons.
Usyk, you and your team are worth 30%. Tyson Fury hits back at Alexander Usyk over recent negotiations for a fight between the pair. Do you agree? Well, you never know. It could turn up on DAZN. DAZN CEO Joseph Markowski has given an open invitation
Oh,
to all
yes.
promotions. BBC,
Fights for
Top
you.
Rank, TGB, Lou DiBella to promote on their platform with no obligation or commitment. Getting a bit desperate there, the old homeless hobbit.
They're trying to break the barriers between promoters and networks. All right, mate. Of course you are. You're
Reaching
trying
out.
to take them all out. You were trying to fucking you were writing their fucking obituaries fucking when you launched it. Now you want to work with all of them. Brilliant. Things you love to see.
Oh dear. What else have we got? Oh, there's Fury again. Usyk tweeted out, Andy Fury, you talk about greatness in boxing. At the same time, you say, give me a lot of money. Greatness in boxing is not determined by money. Greatness comes from a victorious path. You say that I avoid you, although I never have. In fact, I've even come to you. I'm ready to box with you, even without any prize money. Yeah.
Would they all
I
listen?
wouldn't go that
Give
far
it to
to
the
say that I
homeless. Give it to
believe
the
that.
homeless.
But I
Fuck
think
off, man. Or else get into the super chats with your fucking fight purses, or else shut the fuck up. We're not getting any of this money. None of us know what the fucking ins and outs of the fights are. You're not fighting for no money. Like Fury, like I can't believe people are like, oh, Tyson Fury is saying that he actually wants money, but he said before he would fight for free. Did anyone fucking believe
So did
Tyson Fury would
Joshua.
fight
Joshua
for
said the
fucking
same
free?
thing.
Jesus Christ, or that he gave the fucking money. That Tyson Fury's Mary Poppins is he flies into the ring on an umbrella, gives all his money away, and fucking does it, fights for nothing. Fuck
He's
off,
gonna
will you?
fight 5 times this year, and so he can fucking end depression in the UK.
Yeah, fuck off. Like, will you? Fuck's sake, what's wrong with you? Like, I have a fucking bridge I can sell you. Jesus.
There's Chuckaroo sliding in. Ricky Gravale has been doing the Lord's work during the week, by the way, on Twitter. Someone was talking about legacy, and Steve Bunn said, legacy, what decade are you in? It's money, and it's been money for a long, long time. It is always money. Don't act shocked, idiots. And Sven says 60-40 to the winner is very fair. Just shows how confident he is against the middleweight. Bunn says, Sven, you've seen that contract, have you? Seen the projected totals? And then Rick Gravale jumped in, and Bunsey was slagging off legacy. And he said a year ago, leaving for the fight now, legacy and history and revenge and respect and pride. The underdog fights a nation. All the very best to both. It's been a privilege this week working with the boxers. A contradiction from Bunsey, no less.
Wouldn't be like him.
It.
How did he find that?
Unrivaled work. He's a character in Bunsey. I love the way he talks down Matty to people on Twitter. He's like, get there with the program, idiots,
Yeah.
losers.
Yeah.
He should just stick to what he's good at, Steve. Black history.
Black History Month, yeah.
Oh dear. Dr. FMG sticking to what he's good at here with $7.99 Australian dollars there, throwing it in.
Come on,
Percent
doctor.
of the purse from the doctor.
Like he's throwing it in like Danny Young.
Danny Young.
Legendary.
Hey, Danny Young hasn't sent any messages for a while. I wonder what he's up to now.
Shagging
Oh,
probably.
it's deep.
Plowing his wife.
It might be. All deep.
Well, he's already got 2 kids, man. He's fucking need to lay off a bit.
No. He's,
No, you got to have more than 2.1
What's this,
kids or more.
what's this, a
just
different
for
type of trouble?
replenishment population.
Yep, it's all going off. Andy, that was you getting stuck in on Chris Lloyd there.
Who, me? Me?
Well, didn't you tag me in? You tagged me in.
Look at that, man, baby.
He's back.
He's back. He's back. Drop his comment just now so I can just point out to his feet. See these helmets that go about here with fucking, I don't know if it's got ankle socks or whatever that, but and they go about with like short trousers. And, it just looks weird. Looks like a fucking fiend. That's what it looks like. Looks like that school teacher actually who's been up to no good.
Looks like a reverse trouble to me. That's what I think. That's what it looks like.
I think like Eddie is a top man in that relationship. Like he's plowing them like a fucking locomotive.
You know, Rob, I'd have to think about the math on this, but I think there'd be a way to make this airtight.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh, it's all kicking off at the zone for now. Thomas Smith came in on Nuthouse Boxing and nuthousepodcast@gmail.com. He said, hi lads, was listening to the Beyond Boxing podcast, episode 148 today, and at 43 minutes 39 seconds in, while dissecting the Conor Ben Pierce Morgan interview, an ad comes on for Ancient Aliens type. Not so BS, he says. Terry then goes on to explain his theories about advanced ancient civilizations. It's
Sounds
beautiful.
like something I can get down with this podcast.
I know,
How
I
do I get on this?
don't see the problem here. He says, I know it's not the done thing to slag off other podcasts, but it's such a peach. I thought you'd appreciate it.
Hey, screw you, Tom.
I think I might listen to that, Rob. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm all about an ancient civilization. It's fucking. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's not fucking throw it out straight away before we hear what he has to say.
Rob, I'll actually say something to agree with you. Is the whatever the Aramaic word I believe for Genesis, the translation, it actually means rebirth and not birth. So interesting thought on the turns of the world.
There you go, all the Phil Collins fans out there.
There you go.
Don't bring Phil Collins into this. You just fucking ruined it for me. Fuck me. I hate Genesis. I fucking hate Phil Collins. Fuck
What?
me. That's
Sick
terrible
maniac.
fucking
Something wrong with
music. Fuck that. Fuck Peter Gabriel. Just fucking awful.
Don't like a bit of easy lover, though.
No,
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
Started off with Unieski Gonzalez, ended up with the Bible. You never know where you're going to go on the podcast episode
Who's-
514.
Oh, fuck off. Who's doing these?
Andy, I think you threw this one in, didn't you? The heavyweight supremacy.
Aye, I seen that WBC. Aye, fucking Wilder would absolutely evacuate his bowels, man. When Liston looked at him, prime for prime, Liston absolutely destroys him. That jab, man, would fucking punch holes.
If Wilder could touch him, I mean, anything could happen. But you'd have to think that Liston would be finding a way to get inside and catch him with something fucking kind of hard and loopy in there.
Sonny Liston is one of the most disrespected fighters, both out the ring and outside the ring, even when he was active, right? But see his peak, motherfucker could put punches together and he could punch. There's a reason why no many guys went past 1 or 2 rounds with him, especially like Floyd Patterson. That chinny or no, that guy could fucking punch, and that jab. Shit, man, I'm talking about one of the greatest jabs of all time. Lewis, levels type of fucking job in here, by the way.
As far as like fighters with like fluidity in what they did, like kind of the line would be going from Lewis to Liston to Ali. I mean that was kind of a little bit of athleticism in there.
I tell you what, right? Every time I hear fucking Sonny Liston's name, it makes me think of me dad, because my dad was a Rocky Marciano stan. Like, love Marciano. Marciano was the greatest heavyweight of all time. Jack Dempsey's the greatest. Marciano's second greatest. Right? There's 2 favorites. And there's this part in a Rocky Marciano biography where he's at a radio station and he says to Sonny Liston, like, "Oh, I think I would have beat you." And Sonny was like, "No, you're a bum. You couldn't carry my jacket," or something. And then Rocky says, "Get your gear." But when my dad's telling the story, he starts doing the voices as if he was there. He's like, "Hey, geez, Sonny, you're a big guy." And Rocky Marciano said to him, "Get your gear." And I'm like, "How the fuck do you know that? You just right there above me." Might not be where I went down at all.
High barbershop stuff, this.
LDBC have even went in them big fucking owl this week as well.
Yeah, well, we are LDBC UK over here, absolutely. There's Sunday morning mood. Just chilling, Andy, on the ropes. old
mate, that is a meme for the ages, that, isn't it? Zoo's like, "You're going to wake up any time, mate, to a punch you game or in a right uppercut. Maybe even a body shot for a good measure there." And there's Rob, I was going to call her something else, but there's Rob Woman in the background there, just over the right shoulder of Timmy Zoo. No, babe! No, babe! And I give it Robin that. I think Tony Harris is giving her the good news with the Biff.
Well, he was for the moment, but that ship's about to sail, I think. Seems to be with the champ, don't he?
And he's snoozing on a Sunday afternoon.
I'll tell you what, we were talking earlier, Andy, about Sue doing the old "what's my motherfucking name?" Was that his bird who jumped into the interview? She seems like a touch of class, doesn't she? "What's his motherfucking name?" Did you see her as well?
All I'm going to say, Steve, is the Australian gals are lucky that they're attractive.
Yeah. Yeah. But you need to remember, actually, Matty, that their ancestors went out there in fucking handcuffs. So they're a bit mental,
Oh, yeah. I know. And then there's a bunch of Greeks out there, too, so everything's just fucked up.
He looks like the meme of fucking Martin Lawrence out of the TV show Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns, when he's hanging out the ropes.
Oh dear. Right, those are all the ones I've got. I did actually get one sent in from Mikey Thompson. Let's see if I can find it. Laura Woods on DAZN. Let's see what's
that
going
woman's
on.
everywhere in a way. She's got fucking every job gone.
With Laura.
Sammy, when you've got a minute, I'm going to go through that one more time.
So that'll be us getting blocked on this episode of the Zone content.
Oh, right enough, yeah. Thanks, Mikey. Well, it's on his laptop, so hopefully not. But yeah, she's practicing her lines, but that's what happens. Do you not wonder about Matty before the pod, just practicing your lines in front of the mirror, maybe on the mirror?
Too busy fucking snorting them, exactly. On the mirror.
I usually eat lunch and watch some of the fights. I try to do something productive-ish.
Yeah. Okay, that's all the ones I've got. Matty, anything productive in the Bellew of the Week region for you this week?
I did have one, and I told you in the group to bring it up, and you didn't because you suck.
Oh, when was that mixed in with the 1,400 messages over the weekend?
Yeah, but you saw them back to back in like the last 3 hours of the morning too.
Oh, sorry, I completely forgot. Go on, tell us then.
So, sorry that there's no visual for this one, but there is. Well, now I got to find. Oh wait, I just got it on my gallery. That's right. Jesus. See, this is what you do to me. My God. Go to someone else real quick. please.
Oh, okay. Andy, anything from you, please?
Yeah, just for that one for that French judge here on the two cards. The McCollum McGowan fight and the Tony Oka fight. That judge, you call him again? It's a small Altucci, I think his
Was
name
that the
is.
same judge who done both of them decisions? Was
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
right.
in
Okay.
panel
I
for
thought
both.
that's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
No way. He's a scumbag then.
Yeah, so keep an eye on him for proper up on any future cards. One that's kind of slipped past is Kevin Mitchell coming out here with the comments on the Conor Ben situation, saying as if he's cheated, then we've all cheated. Well, sounding like he's a punch-drunk maniac. So I'm surprised that interview's still there, actually, because I said to Rob that about someone else off air a couple of weeks ago. That guy's sounding pretty bad, like, and Kevin Mitchell's sounding the same here, so I'm not the best person to be speaking to. And one for Conor Ben. Now, Conor Ben's coming out here saying, is, my pride, I think it came out on Monday, it says, my pride, the way they've dealt with this situation, stops me complying with the British Boxing Board of Control. Don't have to be licensed by the board. I don't plan on fighting in Britain anytime soon. But at the same time, he's also saying that he's suing the board. Now, he's got a 270-page document that apparently can clear his name with the British Boxing Board of Control, but he doesn't present it to them. But he's also going to sue the board. Now, I'm assuming that if he's suing the board, that document is going to be part of his defence. So guess who gets to see that document as part of the defence by way of legal seen documents? The Board of Control. So they'll get the documents in the end of the day. So I think Ben's just kind of like having a tantrum. But at the end of the day is what he's coming out here. It's all legal advice, legal talk that he's talking here, consultants, services, advice, what you want to call it. End of the day, this guy has got Bentleys, bitches, Benjamins, big houses, and he's got a lifestyle to fucking live. He's also got lawyers to fucking pay for as well, right, to fight his cause here, and he's not helping himself. So this is the reason why he's going to fight Pacquiao in Dubai. So I'm going to put Conor Ben in here just because the whole way this is getting handled, and to be honest, he's got the best lawyer here dealing with his case, and they still cannot drive a bus through the fucking chain of custody here.
It's fucking driving me mad. It's driving me mad. I didn't even want to spend another week fucking talking about this, but I tell you what, right? You know what, that Piers Morgan interview, he came across like a fella that's after getting caught red-handed cheating on his bird, right? And he's like, listen, I wasn't with her. Like, my mate, the WBC, Derek, he's going to tell you, I wasn't with her. Look, was I with her? No, he wasn't with her. Well, show me your phone. Look at my pride. I can't let you. I'd rather rip up my marriage license than give you my phone. Like, I can't let you see my phone. It would exonerate me, of course, because I haven't texted this bitch, but I just can't let you see my phone. It's a fucking shambles. Like, it's Eddie wasn't advising him. He want to start advising him and advise him to stay out of the fucking public, keep his head low, and shut the fuck up. He's making himself look like a moron. He's guilty as fuck. We don't need Peter Hyatt to fucking statement analyze him. He looks guilty, shifting in the chair, talking about his mental. Like, give me a fucking break, man. Give me a break. And like, I'm not saying his mental health is not. It probably has deteriorated because of what he put himself through. But this fucking chlorophene, fucking contamination, fucking is not flying with anybody. And he's put himself. He's desperate to write the public opinion on him. He's desperate to right the wrongs and says that he's guilty in the court of fucking public opinion. Well, he's done himself no fucking favors with that interview because absolutely nobody is buying that shit. Piers Morgan wasn't buying it, and he didn't even go hard on him. He wasn't buying it. Nobody's buying it. Like, just take your fucking ban and shut the fuck up, man. You're nobody, like, in the sport. Absolute fucking nobody. Hasn't beaten anyone. Beat up on the ghost of fellas, trading off his dad's name. Fellas in the fucking, there's fellas in gyms all over fucking the UK and America that are battering him. It's a joke that he's even getting this much fucking bandwidth. Like,
we'll not be talking about it, Rob. I'll tell you that much.
I haven't shut up about him for fucking 2 months. I haven't. He's winding me up more every time I see his fucking mustache.
Yeah, but it is though, mate. Nobody's winding you up. He's winding me up. He's winding a few others up as well because his entitlement, just his blasé attitude. Just own what you did. That you're a cheat. You took the drugs and you got caught. It's just that simple. Nobody's buying your egg excuse. It's just every comment you see, nobody's buying it. Anybody that says, "Oh, head up, champ," and all that type of stuff, they're fucking paid trolls. Just like they want a fucking retweet off you. The real people who are telling you straight, just own it up.
And nobody's fucking calling. It's like the fucking mainstream media or something. Like, it's like the sleight of hand all the time. It's like, oh, COVID, fucking blah blah blah, and you're like, what? And then we're on to the next thing. It's like The WBC have exonerated him because of elevated egg consumption. He's like, I didn't take any eggs. And we're like, well, what the fuck are they saying that for then? Like, let's ask that question. Mauricio Suleiman, why are you saying there's elevated fucking egg consumption when this cunt's saying that he don't eat eggs? And he's saying that the testing is wrong. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's what Mauricio Suleiman said. So, you know what I mean? We're in a fucking shitty position. We just have to keep talking about this bullshit until it goes away. But, like, imagine him doing a Piers Morgan interview and setting himself up for failure like that and bringing his dad with him. Well, look, I didn't do it when my dad's here, and he believes me, so piss off.
There we are. Any more from you, Andy, please?
Not me.
Okay. Matty, did you remember where you were again and what you were saying?
For everybody,
Yes.
my nomination is for everybody who doesn't have a Fight TV subscription, Steve, because tomorrow they won't be able to watch Wesapalooza with pro wrestling, live music, and beer. So joke's on you people.
Sorry, Matty, I did see this now you mention it. I thought it was a joke.
Is it free?
No, I pay $7.99 a month for Fight TV now.
Do you get everything under that price?
Yeah. So whatever they got. And there's random stuff on there that I didn't even notice. Like on Friday night, there was a card that I need to watch.
Pascal's on that card on that show next week, eh?
That had he's on. I think that might be on ESPN Plus. I could be wrong.
Next Thursday. No, I'm sure it's on Fight TV, mate.
But,
I'm sure.
But there was a fight card with Jose Luis Castillo Jr. On Fight TV on Friday, so I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Seems there's a whole lot of random shit on.
We need to make him versus
Such
fucking Campbell Hatton, don't we? That's the natural fight to make.
Fucking put it on Wesapalooza too.
Yeah. You're both right about the Canadian card. I think ESPN are showing it and Fight TV are showing it in the UK or something, maybe.
There's old Canada. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Eddie.
No. Yeah, where's the Palooza, man? I've got some more information here, actually. It's at the Outpost Circuit Club in Kent, OH. I'm assuming that means Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, Matty.
Yeah.
This was on the 17th of... It's already taken place on the 17th of September, 2022.
What? So they're just re-airing it on?
Yeah, they're just re-airing it.
Well, I feel robbed, Dave.
Looking for a
Absolute
refund on
intense
$7.99.
wrestling.
I was all souped up for Wesapalooza, and it has already occurred.
I'm going to find out who won and spoil it for you.
Paying $7.99 for the rerun there.
No, I'm paying $7.99 to watch fucking Lewis Ritson against O'Hara Davies from your side of the pond, and apparently
Jesus.
Jose Luis Castillo Jr.
Get a fire stick, man, will you? Get a life.
Yeah.
Somebody has to help keep the sport going economically. Like, you guys do realize if nobody pays for the product, you're not going to have a product.
Just fucking let it die. Let it die.
Let it burn. You're paying for wrestling, not boxing.
Hell, Steve, I don't honestly know that I'm going to watch Wesapalooza tomorrow night. I just more thought it was funny.
You're paying on behalf of all of us, Matty. You're paying so we don't have to, and we love you for it. Right, any more? Rob, any nominations for you, please?
I hate you so much.
Ebony Bridges says that she could retire off of her money from OnlyFans, but she just likes bashing bitches.
That's like the most Australian thing fucking ever.
I could retire. I wouldn't even tell you the number, but I just love bashing bitches so much. I like fucking just retire, man. Take the fucking money around and get the fuck away with you. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with all these? She's in the top 0.01% of all creators on OnlyFans. You degenerate scumbags. What is the matter with you all?
And what percentile of OnlyFans, Rob? Repeat that.
0.01% of top creators on fucking after launching. She must be rolling in dough, man, and the fuckers are rolling in something else. The absolute fucking monsters. Who is doing this? The guy, it's just guy.
Well, I guess at least boxing will keep her in shape, because if she was a big fat blob, she might fucking pull like 0.1% of the OnlyFans.
That was a good one from Ebbs. I didn't catch that one, but there you go. The Ebbs group. The cult is strong. Okay, that's all the ones that I've got. Let's go through them quickly, and then we'll make our final decisions. So we had Javonta turning up looking like your man at the Fifth Element. We've got the Eddie Sex doll. We've got Fat Javonta. We've got the heavyweights. We've got Rhiannon against her mum. We've got Isaac getting stuck in there. We've got David Hay and his many women. We've got Whoop Dead Ass Bare Knuckle Boxing. Usyk and Fury. We've got Joe Markowski. We've got Usyk again. We've got Bunsey going in on people. We've got the bosses in Liverpool. We've got Tom Smith with the Ancient Civilizations. We've got Wilder versus Liston. We've got Tony going for a snooze. And we've got Wezapalooza boxing plus Eddie and Laura Woods as well. Quite a strong week this week, Matty. Who are you going for, please?
Honestly, and I think I got to phrase it my own way. I think I have to give it to those people that are subscribed to Eb's OnlyFans. Like, Jesus fucking God. What the fucking world is wrong with you fucking people that you spend such an inordinate amount of your fucking income on fucking titties? There's fucking titties all over the goddamn internet for fucking free.
Just go to Figueroa's sister's Instagram and fucking relax yourselves.
Yeah, there you go. See, Rob speaks from experience. There's other things you can do.
There's O'Moira.
Oof.
O'Moira for you. Okay, so we're going for the Ebs. For you, Matty.
No, not for Ebs. For her fucking dickhead subscribers.
Okay, just
Let's
leave
make
them
that
alone.
clear. The dickhead subscribers.
Dickhead subscribers getting it, Andy. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go for the Haymaker. I expect him to end up looking like fucking Freddie Mercury before the end. And he's not going to be singing "Who Wants to Live Forever" by, I can tell you that right now. It's going to be like "Who Wants It All" and "I Want It Now." Jesus Christ, look at that, man. Look at that.
Could we see
fucking legend?
Seeing as he's got Una Healy from the Saturdays, could we potentially see a reintroduction of Rita Ora into the trouble? This would fucking be like bringing in a new contestant into Love Island halfway through the
man, listen, David Hayes lost a marriage to that broad. So I think if he wants to keep these 5, I think he should keep Rita Ora to the
That's
side.
what I'm saying. We need a bit of drama. We need a bit of we need to test the trouble, Andy. Do you know what I mean? We have to test the boundaries of the trouble.
Give ourselves a shout.
It's a David Hayram.
Harima. David
I love the way he calls him a team as well. Like he's starting his own little cult, his own little Jim Jones sex cult, isn't he? Like with vacancies in the team. Auditions, tryouts are starting in the next 6 weeks. Get ready for pre-season. It's going to be a fucking big time for you. A lot of opportunities present themselves as we expand the squad.
Running drills today.
Expand their fucking glory holes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're pretty clear what you're saying, Andy. Who are you going for?
Yeah, I think we got it, Andy.
God, I think you finally found it has something to do with this fucked up toe.
You know what I'm saying? He said.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, so one for the Haymaker, one for the Ebs Collective. Rob, who are you going for, please?
I just think we should just be giving awards to the Haymaker. Really, do you know what I mean? Look at fucking who really won between Bellew and the Haymaker, right? Yeah, the Haymaker lost 2 fights to Tony Bellew, but last night he was there pulling fucking bitches off the fucking bench to replace other ones. When Tony Bellew was siding with Eddie Hearn and the Usyk fucking Tyson Fury, you gotta keep your job, Tony, right? You were on the screens for long enough, and now you're on the I don't know what the fuck the app, people's phones or whatever. But he was out straight away. Tyson Fury's a disgrace. Usyk is going to win 70-30 is too much. Tyson's a hypocrite. You're going to keep your job, man. He has you there in the zone, right? You don't have to fucking jump out in defense of Edward, even egg, every week. So fucking yeah, the Haymaker's the real winner. So we should just give him an award just for having it.
Super stuff. Congratulations, Haymaker. You are the Bellew of the Week winner for episode 514.